Welcome back folks to Let's Play Tekken 4 for the PS2. I'm SamuraiT-X, and when we last left off we were the deluded father Heihachi. Now we are going to do Kazuya Mishima's story. Oh, look at that, it's already on him. Of course it's always on him because that's the default character. Plus he made his return in this game, so let's go into his story before we pick Jin for the final video of the story mode, which is on Sunday.
20 years ago, Kazuya lost to Heihachi and was thrown into the mouth of a volcano. A few days later, he was brought back to life by G Corporation, a biotech firm making revolutionary advances in the field of biogenetics research. With G Corporation's aid, Kazuya investigated the biomechanics of the devil gene within him by subjecting himself to various experiments. Kazuya believed that once he unlocked and controlled the power of the devil gene, he would be powerful enough to defeat Heihachi and destroy the Mishima Zaibatsu. 20 years later, the Tekken forces attacked G Corporation's facility and stole their research data. Kazuya was also targeted in the attack. Kazuya was infuriated by Heihachi's interference once again. He was determined more than ever to exact his vengeance. Kazuya was not fooled by the sudden announcement of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. He knew that it was a trap orchestrated by Heihachi to lure him out. Despite this knowledge, Kazuya enters the tournament. This is his chance to defeat Heihachi.
And kill him, obviously. But first, fight is king, and we only have one more video to listen to the prologue guy before he gets replaced by another prologue guy. I do love this guy's narration in this game. It's unfortunate that he only lasted one game. And I do believe the announcer that said round 1 fight is also the narrator of this game. Alright, let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's how you do it, okay. I know this game ain't gonna let me do Dolia, because of course it won't. But I don't need the Dolia. Well, I do like hearing the Dolia sound, but I know it's not gonna give it to me. Let's see now. Take you down and add a little punches, ground and pound, even though it's not really punching you in the face. How dare you hit me? Oh! How dare you ruin my perfect? You definitely deserve this. Uppercut! Now let's see what his poses will be.
You win.
That means pathetic, by the way. The only reason why I know it means pathetic is because he does that same pose from Tekken 4 onwards, and it gives you the translation, thankfully. But you know what, it's good that in this game that they didn't give you the nice tribal. I love the fact that they didn't give you the translation in the this game, so it left you curious in what they say, unless you speak that said language. Alright, let's see if I can get it. Oh! Hit him on the wall. Look at that. Bosh! Never turn your back on your opponent, Paul. Thought somebody would have told you that already. Alright, Kazuya's moves is pretty limited. I know they add much more in the later games, which is why I can't wait to actually be him in the next Tekken games. Because obviously Kazuya's gonna have all the updated moves where I can do some juggles, and that was a wicked uppercut. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Ooh! I think that's also kept in the Tekken games, that winning animation. Hello, Lei. Good to see you. What are you going to say? Let's go. I love Lei's voice in this game. But I don't like facing him when it's like stage 7 onwards, because sometimes he does give you a bit of issues. Can you stop blocking, please? Let me do my little juggle, man. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ow. Right, there we go. Excuse me. No. It doesn't work like that, Lei. Right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. I love the fact that I did that uppercut on him. He didn't lift up off the ground, which is unfortunate. I will eventually get Kazuya to say Dolia. Probably in Tekken 5 I will, but in this game not so much. Hey, 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 hey. In this Let's Play, it doesn't work like that, Lei. I am the one that does the damage. You are the one that gets defeated. Stonehead. 3, 2, 1. Love that little uppercut. Hello, Cumbot, Robot. Where's Mokujin? Wait, are you me? I think he's me. Yep, we're the same character. Oh my god, that was quite some solid combos. I just don't know how to do that in a consistent pattern. I will eventually learn Kazuya again. I mean, I used to be so good with him in Tekken 6 until I stopped being him. I mean, there was other characters out there, so I got a bit curious and started being other people. And Kazuya was completely abandoned. Maybe I should have not have abandoned Kazuya, but we'll get it clicking again very soon, Kazuya. Don't you worry about that. But that's round 1 in the bag with the Dolia uppercut. Oh my goodness, man, this music. I'm gonna be sad to not play this game anymore. Likely I'm not gonna play this game anymore, like for the channel, but like in my spare time I might revisit this game because man, this game actually brings me good memories. Kazuya, it's a robot, of course it's pathetic. You just beat the crap out of it and like destroyed its functions. Of course it's pathetic.
Round 1.
How comes Haorang isn't doing that pose? Like he has three poses. He talks with one of them and he hasn't done it in this, which kind of surprises me. Like I expect, wow, he got owned. But normally he does the talk, you know. I don't know what he says, and I'm not going to try and impersonate it because I guess you guys know what he says, but I don't want to say it. Okay, do you mind take? There we go. I'm surprised this is stage 5, this laboratory. Normally it's stage 7, I'm fighting in the laboratory. Oh yeah. See, now the reason why I say this game brings back memories because when I used to go to school, there used to be a tournament. Yeah, there was a tournament. We did Tekken 4 came out then, so we did Tekken 4 tournaments, and I kept winning them. And obviously the prize was money. People used to bet saying, "Oh, I bet you can't, Samurai can't beat me." You know, cause I used to say I'm a Street Fighter player, which I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was not the fact that I hated Tekken. It's just the fact that like I always used to play Street Fighter, Turbo, Super Street Fighter, Alpha, EX. Like I always enjoyed it. Like EX3 was out then, and that game was hot, and I love it. I don't care if people say they hate Street Fighter EX3. When the moment you found out about the multiplayer aspect of that game, oh my god, what a game that was! I'm telling you, Street Fighter EX3, what a game! So me and my brother always used to play. Well, we always used to play Tekken Tag, but most of the time it was Street Fighter EX3 because. Me and my big brother always used to say, imagine a Street Fighter game but with tag team concept, and then they made EX3, and the best thing about it is that we looked at the instructions and it said 1 to 4 players, and me and my brother was like, wait a minute, 4 players, how do we do that? Of course we needed a multi-tap, so we knew that, but the 2-player option, we went through training and checked everything, and then it saw 2-player there, and I was like, wow. Ah, this is where Jin goes missing. The tournament officials sent Kazuya a message. The winner of round 7 by default is Kazuya Mishima. Please proceed to the final stage. Though Kazuya sensed Heihachi's hands in Jin Kazama's disappearance, a fearless grin crept upon his face as he headed towards the final stage, which is in the arena, Well, technically this won't be the final stage because we still got to fight Jin. But yeah, as you saw, Kazuya waited and Jin was missing. We will see what happened to Jin tomorrow. Very well then. Let's beat your old crusty ass. And at least you're not wearing that stupid thong. I got tired of seeing you wearing that stupid thong. But yes, well, not stupid thong, but I got tired of you wearing the thong. I didn't mean to call it stupid, but it just doesn't suit Heihachi. That's why I called it stupid, okay? But yeah. It's kind of crazy that they let sumo. You know what? When I speaking of the thongs, when I first heard about sumo wrestling, someone told me like as a child they wear thongs. I was like, huh? Sumo wrestling? They're wrestlers. Don't they wear anything like any kind of gear? Because people said sumo wrestling. I didn't know what sumo wrestling was back then, so I thought it was just a different style of wrestling, which it is, but I thought like it was like watching like a wrestling like WWF and whatnot. So I thought sumos would wear like any type of gear, not just thongs. So when I actually watched it, I was like, wow. And when I saw like they have to be a specific weight as well, I was just like, man, this is tough. It is tough. Just watching it is tough, or hearing people talk about it. Sorry for going off topic, by the way. Heihachi led Kazuya deep within the Mishima Zaibatsu compound. A massive temple stood in the midst of a forest enshrouded in fog. The two entered the building. So I'm going to stay quiet during this because cutscene time. Love the tension in the music, by the way. And here's our final stage. So, part of this ending is actually true. and I'll probably I'll go through it in the next video because ouch, because I got a guy to beat. I gotta kick my own son's ass. Oh yeah, by the way, of course, Kazuya's 49 years old. I forgot to say that in the previous thing when it's 20 years ago. So 20 years ago he was 29, got thrown in the volcano, and then he aged by 20 years. So yeah, Kazuya is 49. Before I checked the thing where it gave you the bios in the instruction booklet, which they do, I always thought Kazuya was in his 50s once 20 years hit, but no, he's actually 49. Well, he's 1 year off 50, but I suppose in the next tournament, which will be Tekken 8, I believe maybe the characters will at least age by 1 or 2 years, because Tekken 4 onwards, they don't age at all, which is pretty astounding, by the way. Okay, can I beat you, Jin? Thank you. I love that uppercut. Had to end it in style with a Tulia of my own. What's your pose, Kazuya?
You win.
That means get lost or die. That day, the Mishima Zaibatsu compound and the area surrounding it vanished without a trace. The truth behind the incident never came into light. Damn! And that's the end of Tekken, guys. Everything just blew up. Everybody's dead. That's it. Tekken's done. I'm kidding. Of course it's not. But yes, I will explain my thing about Kazuya's ending being partially true. And I say the word partially, because we got one more story to go, and this one is actually the ending. Jin Kazama. So I'll see you Sunday for the final of story mode. Later.